Hey guys, Quest here.
Good. Hello.
We're gonna be coming on some big money this video, and I'm talking like 200 mil plus. So if you're interested in seeing how I make that on an Ironman account, stick around. Starting out though with the process, jumping right into it, picking some giant seaweed. I'm gonna end up using this for molten glass. And the way I go about doing that is taking out all my runes, filling it with spot savers immediately so I can put my runes right back in their place where they belong. And I use the sand that I've been saving up from my dailies. I have the task set done where they automatically go into my bank every day. Plus I got some from like random things like the Kraken boss and Slayer, etc. Alright, coming in with some live commentary. I keep on picking my seaweed and doing the spell to make more glass, and there was just an update, so I decided to hop on the old school normal client and get my alt going up now that I've got a lot of room on my screen and I'm not in the full screen mode right now, and get started on this little grind of 1 million Kuwam G. It's probably going to take a long time to do this grind, but I figure something to do in the meantime. Let's see if I can remember the code for this. And I don't have the most efficient banking, so I think I'm going to be going back and forth from Xanaris, but there is the first bait used. So let's see how many Kuwam G we end up getting, or Kuwam rather, these things that we end up getting from 1 million Kuwam G. Alright, so here we have our first inventory of raw Kuwam. Put these right at the top of my bank here and watch those go up periodically.
You finally get an introduction by Powell himself, where this book contained information on how to, among other things, since when I was growing up, I remember hearing stories about a book that contained information that was so controversial, and so there were two things that really stood out to me. The first one was how poor the instructions were. Honestly, I could do a far better job. Why don't you just buy in LSD?
I smoke is all, boy. His dogs that were his eyes. Shut off, Mr. Bradley, Mr. Care for the child. The great wind, evolving turrets, towers, palaces. But I'm dedicated to the land of the dead. I can't.
Besides legal narcotics and make
Protecting. Hello. Yes. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. Yes. Yes. Hello. 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 Yes. Hello. Hello. Yes.
Might be sleeping in the ditch tonight.
Be persisting. Look at that picture. Good.
explosives. Now, this infamous book has sold more than 2 million copies worldwide and has been linked to countless acts.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Hello.
Hello there, Internet. It's Miles here.
And then after that long grind, we're finally at the end where we're out of molten glass, out of sand, and we've got a significant chunk of the Kuambuan fish just for the sake of a time reference here. Now as for the next order of business in this giant money grind, after I've got all the glass made and orbs blown out of the glass, I've got to go about charging these amulets of glory. But first, just for shits and giggles, let's do a price check of all these unpowered orbs. Toss that in there, and boom, there's that. Let's turn it into an even bigger bulk. At this point, for the sake of efficiency, I figured it'd be best to ditch the other account for a little while, so that I can just simply tick manipulate when I feel like it and have my full concentration on this air orb grind.
Like, I like trolling people, dude.
One of the things that sort of relates to all this is I think human beings are a lot more
Completely destroyed.
I was sober all morning till I woke up this afternoon.
Like, I like trolling people, dude.
Front for the hot reward business. 1962, past time. Last twinges of a coffin, posting this book where the awning flaps a distant thank you.
psychedelic people walking around on the street.
Like, I like trolling people, dude.
Spilling out limestone, John Hamburger married Jackie Blue Note. Had enough movies. No good, no bueno.
Alright, account of being completely out of Ruin Essence and plenty of orbs to go until I'm out of money for battlestaves. So I figure, why not kill some Zulra? Get some essence. I haven't killed Zulra in a long time. Main upgrade to this is the Ring of Suffering. I have killed Zulra since I got the quest cape and Lumbridge tasks done for hands-free fairy rings, but we'll see how this upgrade goes. It's been a while since I've killed Zulra, so this is probably going to be a little bit scuffed. That was pretty scuffed, but I got the kill. Okay. Ended up running out of cosmic runes, got myself up to 24,000 air orbs though, so I'm going to craft some cosmic runes, and I'm going to craft some nature runes, and after I'm out of Ruin Essence, I think I might try a method of getting some more Ruin Essence since I've still got a lot of money in the bank for daily battle stabs. I'm not broke yet, and I want a big cash stack as possible when I cash out on that. Wow, after a year of not killing Zulra and then jumping right back into it, it's kind of strange because I have like no conscious memory of any of the rotations whatsoever, but I've got like this intuitive memory. It's like my unconscious mind still kind of remembers what to do, so I get like this feeling of what I'm supposed to switch to. And it ends up working out pretty well actually. I'm getting in the routine of things, making less mistakes, getting my kill count up there bit by bit, and then we'll get on this cash grind as soon as I run out of money for my battle stabs. I've still got like 23 mil to keep buying the dailies. I'm thinking after I hit 0 GP, at that point I'm going to combine them all and then elk them, and then I'm not going to buy any more battle stabs for a very long time. I'm gonna compile the votes from last video for whether to do construction or slayer for my next 99. If you haven't voted on that yet, go to the comment section of my last video. I'll leave a link to that down below, and toss your vote for whether you think I can get construction or should get construction or slayer as my next 99, and I'll tally those up. You can go by upvotes, thumbs up somebody's, leave your own comment, whatever. And yeah, we'll do that. Oh wow, the Magic Fang, finally I can upgrade my trident. This is the drop I've been waiting for all this time. Kill count 1,147. There it is. Let's attach it immediately. I need to graft the fang, so I probably need like a chisel or something. Oh wow, that's exciting. I'm gonna go heal my stats and let's go do that real quick. Here I was just getting some essence, and in the back of my mind I'm like, maybe one of these kills I'll get a rare, maybe another Tanzanite Fang for some more scales, but that is the last Zulra item I need. Technically, I want a second one of those to stick on my Staff of the Dead though. But let's see, I probably need a chisel for this, right? And you can't graft the Fang on. Oh, I don't get my. We will not get the coins back. Do I get the runes back, though, is the other question. I think I'll attach this after I use my trident just to be safe, which kind of sucks because I just charged this all the way, so it's at 2.3k charges. So I'll just pop that into the bank for now, and yeah, we'll charge that as soon as this trident's dead. Alright, so I think we'll end the video there with the rare drop of the Magic Fang. For now, I'm gonna continue killing Zulra, gather some more essence, make some more runes, and when my cash stack hits nil, I'm gonna combine all the battle stabs, and the next video you'll see me with a giant cash stack. And that is the method that I'm taking to make this 200 some odd mil. Just combining the battle stabs and then alching them. So this wasn't significant progress towards the road to max, but an episode in the chapter nonetheless. It's kind of strange because last episode was talking about this episode, and this episode didn't end up taking all that much time at all as for video time, but took a large amount of game time to accomplish. And since it's been so long since I've uploaded a video, I figured I'd throw this one out there as an intermediate sort of video for coming up with a large sum of cash and then getting back on the road to max grind for real. Till next time, guys, peace.
Psychedelic people walking around on the street because